All right, good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday, April 28th. Have an initial short coming in on RTY, which is your mini Russell. Target's going to be 1894, entering right here at this level. Looks like natural gas. Natural gas is also in a buy right now. Natural gas is in a buy. I'll get a target on that natural gas. Target on natural gas is going to bring us up to 723. 723. That is going to be our profit target, and we are going to reverse. If we don't hit that, we're going to reverse at 714, go short. Also getting a buy right now on the crude oil. Getting a buy on the crude oil. Target on crude is going to bring us up to 102.25. 102.25. If we don't hit our target first, our profit target, we will reverse at 101.05. All right, so we're short the mini Russell, long crude, long natural gas. Okay, so if you're joining us on YouTube and Facebook, thank you for joining us this morning. Once again, what we're showing here is for demonstrational purposes only. Do not attempt to make these trades. Keep in mind there is a delay in the broadcast with YouTube and Facebook. We're using a couple approaches here on the indices, and on the commodities we're using something called the Einstein formula. That provides us with an entry profit target and or reversal if we don't hit profit. And then on the currency pairs, the Aussie US, Euro US, US Yen, we're using a combination of 5 different patterns. And that is going to be something we teach in the core package. So I'm looking for an initial setup there as well. I don't see anything yet. So we came in, started off this morning with a short RTY. Now we're long natural gas, long crude oil. Also, we keep an eye on a few stocks here. You know that Tesla did hit that 898.80, so that objective was met. Looks like it wants to come down a little bit more this morning. So far, it looks like we're going to be coming in with a higher opening on the Dow. We'll see if that changes here. Nothing on silver. Nothing on gold yet. All right, so let's throw up these symbols. ES is going to be your mini S&P 500. Once again, you can trade. You don't have to trade binaries. You can trade commodities, stocks, Forex. I like the Nadex platform because of the ability to limit catastrophic losses. Allows me to control my loss. Loss is a lot easier, and that's what I want to do. Control losses, profits will come. I am looking at, so ES is going to be the mini S&P. RTY is your mini Russell. YM is going to be your mini Dow. And, of course, NQ is going to be your mini NASDAQ. We have GC for gold, SI for silver, CL for crude, and NG for natural gas, and BTC for those that are watching Bitcoin. Also for core patterns, we're watching Aussie US, Euro US, and the US yen. Gold already came in short some time ago. Its objective is 1884. I would not enter at this level. I'd wait to see if you can get a bounce up to at least 1892 or 1888. If we bounce up to, if we get up to 1880, I'll take a short on this gold. And if it does come up to 88, the reversal, if we don't hit our target of 1884, is going to be 1896. 1896 in that gold. Okay, getting a buy on the US yen at 77, 130.77. US yen core trade 13077 long.
Profit target hit.
All right, we just hit target on crude oil. Still long natural gas, still short R2I, which is your mini Russell. Short gold, gold approaching target. Long natural gas. I am long that US yen at 77. Right, getting ready to get out of the US yen. I am long at 77. It's at 73.6. Looks like this is going to be a losing trade on the US yen. Still long natural gas, short RTY, which is your mini Russell. Gold approaching target, slowly approaching target of 1884. Natural gas will reverse at 714. Watching 714. Okay, we just hit 714. I'm going to reverse, go short on natural gas. Okay, target on natural gas now is going to bring us down to 711. 711. Reversal, if we don't hit that, it's going to be 720. It's going to be the reversal. Okay, now we're short natural gas, still short gold, still short the mini Russell. Do you like this pattern set up on natural gas? It is a strong pattern short. Still expecting a higher opening on the Dow this morning. Keeping an eye on that RTY. RTY came in this morning early as a short. Possible buy coming up on the mini S&P. Possible buy coming up on the mini NASDAQ, which is your NQ. Target on that gold is still 1884, about 86. 711 on the natural gas. Looks like yen wants to come up to, let's see here. Looks like yen wants to come up to at least 130.81. The US yen, not taking that trade yet. All right, we got about 5 minutes before the bell. I'm expecting a higher opening on the Dow this morning. Could be initial push up. So I wouldn't be surprised if for some reason we reverse on RTY. If we do, it's going to be a strong pattern buy. Still short natural gas, getting closer to target. All right, less than a minute to go. Once the Dow opens up, we're going to get a lot of activity here. Okay, we're still short gold, still short natural gas. Short the mini Russell. Down up 171.72. ES just went long. Mini NASDAQ went long. Still short RTY. Target on ES is going to be 42.41. And on NQ, which is your mini NASDAQ, target is going to be 132.82 and a half. 132.82 and a half, approaching fast. Okay, long ES. Long mini NASDAQ, NQ. Still short RTY, which is your mini Russell. Short gold, short natural gas. Don't see anything on the Aussie US. Don't see anything on the Euro US. Just reversed on ES. ES just reversed and went short. ES reversed and went short at 422, 42.22. Target 42.16. 42.16. I do like this short, by the way. It's a strong setup. And if we need to reverse, it's going to reverse at 42.34. 42.34 and a half. Still short RTY. Now we're short the ES, long NQ, which is your NASDAQ, mini NASDAQ. Still short gold, short natural gas. Approaching target on ES. Slowly approaching target on RTY.
Profit target hit.
Target hit on ES. The reversal on the mini NASDAQ is going to be, let's see here, 131.70, 131.70. All right, still short RTY, still long the NQ, the mini NASDAQ. Continues to hold short on the gold, natural gas short approaching target. Natural gas is trying to get down there to 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven is our target on natural gas. 1884 target on gold. $18.94 target on that mini Russell. And on the NASDAQ, our target is 132.82.5. We just wait. Dow's at 166, not really doing much after the opening, pretty quiet. Holding its gains. There we go, natural gas getting ready to hit target. Okay, target hit on natural gas.
Profit target hit.
Target hit on RTY,
Reverse.
mini Russell. Reverse on the NASDAQ. Mini NASDAQ reversal. All right, target on that NQ, which is your mini NASDAQ. It's going to bring us down to 131.32 and a half. 131.32 and a half. I do like this pattern. It is a strong short. Reversal, if we need to reverse 132.45. Okay, we're still short gold. US Tech short. I'm sorry, US Tech, which is your NASDAQ. Out of ES, hit target, RTY, hit target. Gas hit target. Aussie US is a short at 79, 70.79. It's going to be a PAP short, 70.79. Catching it a little bit late here. 70.79. US Tech approaching target, 131.32 and a half. Each one of these patterns have their own probability of hitting target. This is one of the stronger ones, and that's something we're going to be going over when we start training on the Einstein formula. We'll show you what those percentages are. Okay, so we just hit on NQ, which is your NASDAQ, mini NASDAQ. And those percentages are going to hold up across the board no matter what you're trading. Be a stock, commodity, Forex. Works in any market. All right, so right now we're just short gold. It's been a really good morning. Terrence, I think it's those positive vibes you're putting out this morning. Okay, gold's still short. Gold is short anything above 1888. Anything above 1888 is good. Target 1884, reversal 1896. RTY, I'm getting a question here, is wants to know what method was used to call. That was Einstein, and it had a 72% probability. Wasn't the strongest of the setups, but 72 is pretty much the minimum I would expect on one of these patterns. So yeah, but then on NQ that was 78%. And these particular patterns, they will hold those probabilities. They will hold those probabilities no matter what I'm trading, and that's something we'll demonstrate when we start trading on Einstein. Those that are going to attend that live training, you're going to have the opportunity to provide me with any commodity, any stock, and we'll do some projections and we'll show you how well it works. And I'll also give you the percentages on each one of the patterns. So it should be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. Once again, you must have the core package in order to learn Einstein, because Einstein builds... you must have the crystal ball package. You must have the crystal ball package in order to learn Einstein, because Einstein builds on the crystal ball. So without the crystal ball, Einstein wouldn't make much sense. So you need crystal ball to learn Einstein. And for those not familiar with Einstein, it's something that I learned from a very successful trader over 30 years ago. Has not been disclosed to anybody up until now. And disclosure will be limited. I don't know what the limit is yet, but I will limit the exposure on Einstein. Okay, so still short gold. Quiet. Gold is very, very quiet. There is. It doesn't. It doesn't. That's a good question. What indices have the highest probability? It doesn't matter. It's based on the pattern. The pattern is what dictates the probability, not what you're trading. So, whatever the pattern is, if I have a 78% probability pattern, it's going to work. Whether I'm trading a stock, I could be trading Forex, which I don't do a lot of projections on Forex. It's just too slow. Gold, silver, crude, any stock, it's the same. As far as which ones I like to trade, my favorite is going to be RTY, and then it's going to be ES, and then it's going to be YM, which is your mini Dow, and then finally it's going to be NQ, which is your mini NASDAQ. I like to use a Nadex platform. It is a regulated exchange. I like to use knockouts because it does give me an opportunity to limit my risk if for some reason we have some sort of catastrophic move. So my risk is always going to be capped. But you can use any. You could trade outright futures, stocks. Probably if you're trading stocks, the best thing to do on stocks would be to use options, purchase options. So let's say you have a dollar target of a $5 move. So what you do is you would purchase an option, right? Closer to whatever that projected low or high is. That's probably a safer way to trade them. But that's up to you. If you're a scalper, you can use it as a scalp. Same with futures. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything setting up right now. Still short gold. Gold may reverse on us. We'll watch gold. So gold is short on the gold, 72% if it reverses, 78% for the buy. So one thing to keep in mind when we're talking about probabilities, remember, this is a game. Trading is nothing more than a game of probability. So even if you had something that was 95% accurate, you could have several losses in a row. Always keep that in mind. The odds are pretty slim that that's going to happen, but it will and it can happen. So we're trading probabilities here. So just because you have a trade that may be 95% doesn't mean it's going to be a winner. The odds are there, right? But there is no guarantee in trading. So once again, anytime you start using any kind of new method, always start off with a simulator or a demo account. Learn to become profitable. If you can't become profitable in a simulator, you're not going to be profitable trading live. A lot of people just want to jump in live right away, and they're not just ready for it. Remember, trading is more than just buying and selling, okay, based on some pattern or some indicator. You also have to understand the overall market. We like to look at markets more in a holistic approach. So I'm always looking at correlations between the different commodities and stocks and whatever it may be, but we're also looking at other factors as well that helps us select the better targets or the better entries. And that's something we teach start off teaching in core, and then we move into crystal ball. Now, when you get into crystal ball, we're going to learn some really cool things. We're going to show you how to start, risking $20 to make $80. So, or $10 to make $90. Those kind of trades are, we do have one particular setup that we do every day, usually sets up every day. And it's one trade a day. And I have people just trading that. It's been very, very successful because the risk is so small. So typically on a trade like that, if we sell something at 90, I don't hold out. I usually scalp that. I like to get at least a 2 to 3 to 1. So if I'm risking 10, I'll go for 30, 40, 50, depending on how fast the market's moving. All right, so still short gold, nothing. Not getting anything on the mini Nasdaq, mini Dow, mini Russell, mini S&P. Still short gold. Nothing on crude, nothing on natural gas. Once again, when you're trading these indices, also, I highly suggest just stick with one. You don't want to be in two of them that reverse on you. Always stick with one. Typically, what I'll be looking at one index and one commodity, which is typically gold. So I usually trade Russell and gold. But you can trade Russell gold. You could trade natural gas as a real good market. I don't do a lot on the crude oil. Very, very little on the mini Nasdaq. Very little on the mini Dow. But I do like ES and RTY, my two favorites. Oh, that's a great question. Are there secondary targets? Yeah, there are secondary targets, but that's something that I will teach everybody. But as you go out, as you start looking at secondary and third, the probabilities start to go down. All right, so that's the thing. So yes, we do have secondary and third and fourth targets, but those probabilities tend to go down because of the way markets move. All right, so I like to go with the highest probabilities. But that's a really good question. Good job. All right. So one of our CB traders said on that one trade yesterday made $285. Good job. See, that's just one day. That's a heck of a pattern. You sold it at what? 88? Good job. Love those trades. So if I'm going to get that kind of premium, I'm going to be adding, right? You don't want to have a one on. If you're risking $12, it's crazy. Just put one on. Try to put 5, 10 on. All right, got about 2 minutes before we end the free live broadcast. Once again, check out my YouTube channel, Binary Pro Strategies. Man, there's a lot of educational material out there, a lot of good videos. Watch the fundamental video, please. There's also one on Einstein. Also, if you have any questions, go to my website, binaryprostrategies.com. I do answer everybody's email, so if you do have a specific question, you can send me your questions. I will answer those. And so coming into the top of the hour, we're just short gold right now. Short gold reverse at 1896. And make sure you get on our mailing list. If you're not on our mailing list, please send us your email. We'll keep you up to date on any new information. We have a little bit of information on the Einstein formula. We'll send that out to you. It's pretty quiet. Let's see what the Dow's doing. Dow's off 140. It's holding its game pretty quiet. We'll see if it gives it up here later on in the day. But right now it's looking pretty good. Everything looks like it's up right now. RTY is starting to come down. Okay, so that's it. Once again, thank you for those on YouTube and Facebook. Thank you for joining us. Glad that you can join us. Once again, any questions regarding any of my methods, shoot me your questions. Always love to answer questions. There are no stupid questions, so whatever the question may be, shoot it to me. Always glad to answer those. And also make sure that you give me a thumbs up if you like the videos. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell so we can keep you updated on any new educational videos we'll be putting out. And until tomorrow, I wish you all a great trading day, and have one more day to go on Friday. So we'll see y'all tomorrow. Take care.